Should I do the intro, or do you want to do the intro?
Why?
Should I do the intro, or do you want to do the intro?
I don't like where
It's a
this
very
is going.
simple
I don't like
question.
where this is going though.
It's a simple question. You know I always do them, so I want to ask. You know, it's a new year. Figured I'd ask you. Do you want to do the
new
intro?
year, new you? Is that what you're trying to say?
Would you like to do the intro or
Bro,
not?
I'm just asking, like, why all of a sudden?
Is it a problem? I'm just used. I go through the motions. Like we normally, you know, when we're talking, we have a guest, or now I'm just like, hey yo, what's good, y'all? It's one of the mountain. But like, you want to switch it up? Do you want to do it, or do you want me to do it? Very simple question.
Yeah, how y'all doing today? Your boy SBZ, stay easy. My wife like my smile, so I stay cheesy.
We're supposed to
Please
leave that in
believe me.
2024.
I would love to introduce you guys to my lovely hostess.
Hostess?
Yeah,
Is hostess not a female host?
it is.
Oh, there's so much I want to do. You know what? How y'all doing today? Welcome to One of the Mountain. We live here today. It's 2025. Happy New Year. Let's clap it up for the New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Let's clap it up for the New Year. We are here live today on a lovely day. The weather's not too bad. It's a little gray out, but it's not like super cold or anything. Right?
Yeah, no, it's chilling, man.
Yeah, it's real chill.
Let me ask you this now.
Yes.
Would you be able to take on The Rock
And what?
in a fight?
Man, what's good, Rock? What you trying to do, bro? Let's throw hands, bro. You can't move like that no more. I ain't see you wrestling in a minute. You only wrestled for one match last year. I don't think you got it in you no more, dog. Why didn't you wrestle on the first episode of Netflix, Monday Night Raw?
The fact that
you want to be all sweet all of a sudden. You want to be all regular all of a sudden. Like you weren't just the final boss and talking crap and doing all that. Like you're doing all that like you had something going on, bro. You don't faze me no more, man. I want to see the final boss. If we're going to throw hands, I want to see the final boss.
Well, lie, that's a crazy take. You'd actually fight The Rock?
No, are you dumb? In reality, no. I'm in kayfabe right now. If you know wrestling terminology, I'm in kayfabe right now.
Kayfabe.
Kayfabe is essentially just like being in storyline. You're in character, essentially. Being in kayfabe. So like, if you understand the storyline that's going on within wrestling or whatever, then you'll know what they're doing to stay in kayfabe. So like, for example, The Undertaker, like, you know, his persona being like the dead man.
Yeah.
That's him in kayfabe.
Oh.
Him in regular life, he isn't like that, as you know. So Mark Calloway, the actual person, isn't like that in real life, day to day. So like, him in kayfabe is him in character, essentially. I'm a big WWE guy. For those who don't already know that about me, like, I'm really big on WWE.
You like watching men wrestle?
Mm-hmm. You watch Creed? You like watching men fight? You like
watching
men grapple?
I never watched Creed.
You never watched Creed?
Never watched Creed. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't get into it.
I've only watched the third one. I've seen clips of the first two on YouTube Shorts and stuff, but like I've watched.
I'm not a fan of remake movies. Like or like movies that are
like sequels and
like extended movies that are not directly connected.
Are you talking about in comparison to like Rocky?
Yeah. Like it's connected to the Rocky timeline, but it's not like it's like they just did it just to like make another Rocky movie, you know?
Yeah.
Who do you think would have like the best like biopic?
Robert Downey Jr.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
I think he'd have a good one because his story is insane.
I would not have that's actually a really good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Him Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore. I know her situation was like crazy when she was a kid. Robert Downey Jr. though, like I feel like his biopic would be.
I think he'd have a good one, and he's already an entertaining fella anyway. So it's like there's probably so much like that ties into that. Maybe
his one would probably be like Wolf of Wall Street, low key, but for Hollywood. Like
I haven't watched Wolf of Wall Street.
You never seen Wolf of Wall?
I feel like I've seen clips here and there, but I've never. Leonardo DiCaprio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen clips here and there, but I've never actually seen the full film.
Yeah, we gotta watch it because that's a movie I can genuinely watch over and over again. Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm surprised you've never seen it, bro.
I don't know. Like I feel like I feel like growing up I've always been so closed off to things. Like I watched Goodfellas for the first time last year.
Bro.
And Goodfellas is a fantastic film.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Goodfellas is a great
fantastic film.
You ever seen My Cousin Vinny? That's a funny movie, you like Goodfellas, My Cousin Vinny would be a really good. Honestly, Italian like mafia based movie. Not even just like My Cousin Vinny isn't really Italian mob based, but like it's still that Italian like New Jersey type of. Those are typically like really good movies, bro.
So like Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore is one of those things that like, as I look back, I'm like, yo, what were we doing watching that? Like, we had no business watching Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore is one of those things that's just like, damn.
This is like, yeah, that was a time. Yeah, that was there.
That was MTV, right?
MTV, yeah.
Yeah, MTV had crazy stuff, bro. Like, Pimp My Ride, which apparently was like all fake.
Yeah,
they reintroduced it though on Netflix.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard it was fake. My Super Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Whatever one it was.
Next.
MTV Cribs.
You ever seen Next?
Next. I think you might have. I feel like you've mentioned this. I don't remember.
Probably. It's like where like there's like a person who's looking for like a partner, and like they'll have like a bus filled with people show up, and or 5 people in a bus, and basically like they'll go on a date and they'll say next to them. If, like depending on like
it's like they're swiping on them or not.
Yeah, okay. It's like the original Pop the Balloon, but like you just directly say next. Like
that's actually grimy. I'm not gonna lie. Which is worse, a director telling you next and you're just off, or someone popping the balloon on you?
The director,
because it's like damn, like I'm hearing it from you. Like I get the symbolism with the balloon, so it's like, alright, but next is like. You're gonna hear that echo in your head.
Yeah, like that's just like they have a certain standard there, director, so like they have a whole vision.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yeah.
You just don't meet that vision.
Yeah.
Damn. What else was there? There's 16 and Pregnant. That was the whole thing.
That one is crazy,
Teen
bro.
Mom.
Yo, the 2000s really had like Secret Life of American Teenager. That was another one. Bro, what were we doing watching those as kids? Like
I had no business. Catfish. That was a show too. Was that not on MTV?
Bro. Catfish, I think it's still running too.
Catfish, yeah.
Bro, a lot of these MTV is actually wild. It's a wild network.
Yeah. Bro, we're kids, bro.
Bro, with Tosh.0, that was on.
That's Comedy Central.
It's what's the one with the
Ridiculousness?
Ridiculousness.
Yeah.
I feel like that was like a Ray William Johnson spinoff like that.
Ridiculousness was like if you ever watched like America's Best Home Videos or whatever.
Oh yeah,
America's Funniest Home Videos. America's Funniest Home Videos. Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like MTV it ruined a lot of people.
You think so?
Bro, MTV is not it's not a network that you watch to learn anything.
It's strictly entertainment.
It's strictly stupidity. I'm not even gonna go entertainment wise, bro. Like,
dang. And the thing is, I was about to bring up. Oh, so what about Silent Lab? Stupidity. It's fun, but it's like mindless entertainment.
That's what it is. It's mindless entertainment. That's what I think. Like, I want to know, like, hey, like, if someone's making a pitch, right, for MTV.
Okay.
I feel like, hey, like, one of the questions, like, yo, who's the demographic, right? Mm-hmm. Like, what do you think the demographic of like MTV watchers were?
I immediately thought black people, but it's not. It's not. It's not. Like, I don't know.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's people who drink Monsters for breakfast. The same kids who had like hot Cheetos in their backpack.
Tight.
Actually, no, the kids who had hot Cheetos in their pockets because they didn't bring a backpack to school.
That's sick behavior, bro. If you put hot Cheetos in your pocket just for like easy access, you're bugging.
But it's like you think it's the smartest thing in the world.
Yeah, you think you're being innovative. Yeah,
like you're probably over here telling your friends, "Yo, we should make jeans that have pockets on the side for your chips, another pocket for drinks." Think about it. You're walking to school, right?
Okay.
I'm thirsty.
You just did something,
bruh.
You just did something.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. Snack pants.
Meanwhile, I take my phone out my cargo pants. Yo, that's crazy. I'm about to write this down. Already got him. It's like, I see what you're saying. Bro, early times, like, these were things that were going through people's heads. Like,
yeah, bro.
All right, hear me out. It's like, that's why they used to have all those commercials on TV with, like, all the infomercials with, like, all the little gadgets and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what's that, the food, the little ball that, like, you can make it flow and stuff?
I know what you're talking about, but I forget what it's called. But I think I know what you're talking about. It's like a metal ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Wallahi, they were just selling anything on infomercials.
I don't know if they still do that. I don't know if that's still a thing now because I don't watch TV much anymore. But I know that was a whole thing. Like daytime television, kids channels, obviously, MTV or anything like that. Like you'll just see them just selling stuff. Like shake weights were huge.
Shake weights.
The cup that if you put like juice in and you squeeze it, it turns to like a slushie.
Slushy, yeah.
There's little things like that, bro. It's like just commercials were just like that now. At that time.
Yo, I want to know what were the most successful like infomercials. Like what products were the most? Let me Google this.
I know one thing that was big at one point was
wait, hold on, don't say it. Successful. I'm just asking. I'm ask ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. People use ChatGPT now more than Siri.
Bro, 100%. ChatGPT is so easy and convenient. What's the most successful? Give me a number. 1 to 10.
10.
10. All right. What's the top 10 most successful infomercial products?
Okay, if I told you 6, you would have said one of the 6 most.
Yeah, bro. If you said 1, I would have said 1. Like
that would have bothered me.
But you picked it. Like
yeah, not fair enough. That's why I said 10.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Well, successful products. I know that OxyClean dude, Willie Mays, was really big at one point.
OxyClean.
Is Willie Mays here?
According to ChatGPT, it's not on the list.
I'm just thinking of all commercials selling stuff. I'm just thinking of everything that comes to my head. I'm gonna say them out loud. Zoo Pals, freaking Yo-Yo Balls.
What was Zoo Pals? Wait,
yeah, it was like
that's the lunch thing.
Oink, Zoo Pals, ribbit, Zoo Pals. Yeah, it's the
Zoo Pals fake eating fun.
They just had animal paper plates. And
okay, so I'll take that back. All right, let's try it again because you did say OxyClean. Mm-hmm. I asked ChatGPT solely only from the 2000s.
Okay.
From 2000 to 2010.
Okay.
And OxyClean is number 8.
Okay, there we go. I know that was popping. What are some other popular like commercials trying to sell some? Chia Pets.
Chia Pets is not on the list.
Dang, that was popular. Chia. Oh, remember that one idea you pitched to me?
What's up?
The nappy. We still gotta do a commercial for that. We gotta film something like that.
Yo, you know how crazy that would be?
If we could, let's table that. I think we could finesse it.
We can make this for this episode too.
Low key, high key. That's funny.
That is a crazy.
If you see it on our screen at some point throughout this episode, you know why.
All right. What's next?
I don't know. I promise you, I'm not gonna be able to think of them all. So if anything, just list them out, and I'll just tell you whether or not I was thinking of them, or I would have thought of them.
All right. The number one. Actually, let me go from the bottom up. Right.
Yeah.
The number 10 was the George Foreman grill.
Valid.
Number 9 is the Magic Bullet.
Is that a blender?
Yeah, you put all the food, like the fruits or whatever, and you just like it chops it up.
Like a food processor.
Yep. Yeah. Number 8, the OxyClean, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
All right. The all-in-one gym system, the Bowflex.
Bowflex. I heard of it. I guess wasn't paying attention to the commercials. Right? Yeah. It was before our time.
Like I remember, like I don't remember seeing a George Foreman grill, but I remember the Drake and Josh episode.
Yeah.
That's how I know about it. Magic Bless. I remember those commercials. OxyClean. I remember those. Bowflex. Another one is Total Gym.
I guess a lot of gym stuff was popping back in the day.
Yeah.
It was innovative.
Oh, it was promoted by Chuck Norris. Then it generated apparently $1 billion in sales.
Word.
Number 5, Slap Chop. It's a kitchen gadget. I guess it's a knife, maybe.
Fair enough.
Oh, it quickly gained popularity for its convenience in chopping and dicing.
Okay.
All right. Number 4, I've heard about this one, the Sham Wow.
Yeah.
Cleans out,
Sham
right?
Wow. Yeah.
Number 3, this is also who MTV targeted to, Snuggies.
Oh, yeah.
People who wear Snuggies to sporting events, I hate them.
Is it to wear them out in public?
You're getting it dirty for no reason. You got to go home and get it clean. Bro, imagine you're at it starts to rain, it gets muddy out. You got your Snuggie dirty.
Yeah.
Like, go buy a new one.
You can't reuse that.
You can't,
bro. You can't reuse that.
Snuggie, like the idea was there, but like, nah.
You can't reuse that. So many commercials are coming to my head now from like childhood.
Yeah, because I remember the commercial, the Snuggies, like it would be people playing at a sporting event wearing them.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you have one for strictly outdoors or something, you took it out your car type stuff.
Yeah. Number 2, I remember this one, the P90X.
P90X, yeah.
And number 1 is Proactive.
Proactive, valid.
Proactive
Valid,
was
valid,
the yeah.
valid. I remember freaking Pillow Pets.
Pillow Pets.
Moon Sand.
Yeah. Wait, Moon Sand.
Moon Sand. It was like
the different colors.
Yeah. But like you can mold it together to like.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember that. I remember that.
Sand. The soccer boppers, like the big. You put your hand. It's like they're like big inflatable like things that you can like punch people with.
I don't remember that. I just remember the Hulk hands joint.
No, that's also another thing. Hulk hands, but like soccer.
You remember those like little Barbie doll like ovens?
Oh, like an easy bake oven.
Easy bake ovens. Yeah. That's what, bro. I hated those things.
Have you ever had one, or have you ever used one?
We used one when we were kids, bro. Never worked.
Never worked?
Never worked.
Dang.
It never, ever worked.
I was gonna say, have you ever tried the food out of that? Like, I didn't know,
bro. Like,
I feel like that's like poison, bro.
Yeah, like they're over here poisoning kids.
Ain't no way you cooking that, fam. Yeah, that joint did not cook, bro.
Bro.
I don't know what it was. I've never had one, so I couldn't tell you. Maybe they had like good ones that worked well. I don't know.
Yeah, nah, bro. And I feel like if it worked, I would have probably had like dreams of. I would have probably became a chef by now, bro. But no, because I was over here like, yo, I had this much sugar, I had this much flour, yo. I was spinning the block, bro. I was like, yo. I had an apron on. I was just ready, bro. But nah, that was it. So yeah, so
fair.
Silly bands were also crazy. Listen, all right. This is who MTV demographic was in the 2000s. Right?
Okay.
Tank top wearing. Someone wearing snack pants like
snack pants.
Did not have a backpack going to school. Drinking Monsters. That's it. That's it.
Attendance to school probably like maybe 35, 45% maximum. Spent a lot of time watching daytime television.
Yeah. After they graduated, they were posted up at the high school still, hanging out with their friends.
Tight.
Talking about big plans.
Tight. May or may not have dropped out, but still hanging out with their friends that are at school. Tight.
Bothering their teacher as though like they're best friends.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, what's up, Mister? Like, hey, bro, if you don't go home.
Right. Eminem is their favorite rapper.
Tight. You might have did something with that though, because they got a strong. He has a very strong.
Listen. I will stand by it. Eminem is one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Good.
No, 100%. Eminem is one of my favorite. Like, no, I don't want to say he's one of my favorite, but like he is in my list of top 10 greatest rappers. That's concrete. Like in my top 10, like it's always been like typically the same rappers, and I realize like I don't necessarily have like an order of who is number one.
Yeah.
But my opinion is like, it's just a list of top 10 rappers that I consider to be great thus far from like the music that I've listened to.
Valid.
And Eminem has always been there for years. I can't tell you all his albums. I can't tell you, but I can tell you that I can just like know how great he is. But
yeah, I was gonna say I'm someone that can most definitely. I appreciate how skillful he is, and I appreciate his impact and how well he's done in the game and how long he's lasted for. He's someone that everyone hands down can say is one of the greatest rappers of all time. Not only just success-wise, because I'm pretty sure he's still the top-selling rapper of all time, but just skill-wise and technically speaking, up there, guarantee if not the best rapper of all time.
And I will never forget, Eminem won a Grammy and showed up with a group of dudes all wearing do-rags.
Yeah, he wore a do-rag, bro. He had a free Yale shirt. Salute to M, bro. He's one person that I genuinely feel doesn't see color.
I realize like Eminem is one of those rappers, bro. Like like his struggle was real. He kept it 100% to this day.
Yeah,
like that's something I got. Like I realize like a lot of my favorite rappers as I grow older, I'm like they never kept it 100. Like they're just like they're quick to fold, right?
Type.
Eminem has been consistent. He's been doing the same thing. And I like the whole Slim Shady bit. Like to me, that is one of the most creative personas. Just because like the way like Slim Shady's dead. Well, is he dead? Yo, is he alive?
Yeah.
Like,
I'll let y'all think about that amongst yourselves. Yeah, and it made sense for the times.
Yeah,
because obviously at that time, certain humor and certain digs and controversy was more. It was allowable, for lack of better words. It was more free to do stuff like that.
I clocked it, bro. Clocked it. Hold on, let me show you this. Hold on.
I might swear on the corner. Whoa.
This is here. This right here.
Okay. What's up with you, bro? You good?
This is the MTV demographic. So when you're pitching a show idea, this is the audience that you got to pitch for.
You're horrible.
That's who it is.
I'm gonna put a picture of that on the screen, just like here. This is what he's talking about.
Oh, yo, Jace is in here. Jace is in here. He said, "Easy bake." He was ready to feed the streets. Yo,
I'm weird. Salute to Jace Too Funny, my dog, bro.
Oh, for real.
Good people.
But yeah, no, I'm talking about for the audio listeners. I'm talking about Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street, where he's dressed up like Slim Shady. Again, Slim Shady, great artist. Yo, the crazy thing too is Slim Shady really had a whole nation of people dressing up just like him, dyeing their hair just like him. Like he did. He really had a whole mob before a mob. He started Stan, right?
Yeah.
Bro,
he created like him making a song named after someone, personifying that character, and now it's like a name in a dictionary, like a word in a dictionary.
Exactly. You know how crazy that is?
He had influence. Eminem,
bro.
Especially because he was such a pioneer at his time. So it was like, yeah, most definitely. It's funny you mentioned, seeing certain rappers as you go on, like, dang, like they look at it and keep it 100, right?
Yeah.
You start to see true colors, right? It's it's fun. It's funny you mentioned that because that's kind of how people are viewing Drake now.
Yep.
Because of everything that's going on. You saw the lawsuit thing recently, like the update?
No, give me it.
So pretty much what I saw recently was apparently Drake listed off a couple of reactors inside his case, like, because I don't know if you remember, but during the beef, the back and forth when they were both dropping songs, apparently for Kendrick's songs, UMG wasn't copyrighting the videos for reactors, so Drake's using that as like a thing to say like, hey, them not copyrighting the videos, even though it went against copyright, influenced the reactors to join Kendrick's side and sort of side with any bad narratives put towards Drake. So he listed off Kai Cenat, he listed off Zeus, No Life Shaq. Who else did he say? Cartier Family. He listed off someone else. I can't remember. But it was another person.
Nah, but I don't think Drake has that. I don't think that's like fair for like. Cause like, all right, so like Kai Cenat, he uses Twitch, right?
Yes.
I think Actual Speed uses YouTube, so on and so forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
The minute you play a song on Twitch has like the system where like it'll determine if it's a copyright song or not.
Yeah, like an auto detect. Yeah. They don't let you upload certain videos before. Like they'll let you know before the video even uploads. Yeah.
Exactly, and I think they use like a certain API to know what songs are associated with what label group or whatever.
Yeah.
So I feel like, or what songs are copyrighted. So I feel like that's not a fair argument. I feel like if that doesn't go towards UMG, it goes towards the streaming platform itself.
Yeah, because he's trying to say like that's the only reason why Not Like Us was popular, because it was like these guys have such big platforms and their influence, and because they were getting paid for it, that like influenced them to like speak about Drake or co-sign anything that Kendrick was saying and Not Like Us. It's like he's pretty much saying like he can't fathom there being a Not Like Us being as successful as it is without bots and them getting paid for the reaction.
So this is more of a copyright lawsuit saying, "Hey, yo, UMG, you're not doing your job," based on the Twitch, the streaming platform that's being used. Maybe that's
a part of it, but it's like a lot of people are saying like this is all just like a ploy to like get bread from UMG, because apparently it was at a point where he was trying to renegotiate like a new contract, and get like a whole bunch of money or whatever, and UMG wasn't trying to pay that. So he's at a point where he's like, all right, bet. So we're going to do it like that? All right, bet. Now we're in a lawsuit. I'm going to use anything that I can to try to make it seem like y'all are being foul to get me to get what I need, get the money that I need, whether it's through this lawsuit or you guys negotiating with me or settling it out of court or whatever. So it's like, that's what it sounds like. And people just view it like, bro, you're just really butthurt about this beef. So, and reactors are pissed off about it.
Yeah, because I'm really like, I'm not a lawyer or anything, right? So this is all like just from what I'm just perceiving.
Yeah.
Drake does not have a basis for like his lawsuit, because like it's like, who is he suing? Is he suing UMG for not
enforcing
a copyright? But it's not the fact that UMG is enforcing the copyright. It's because UMG is like massive. They have copyright department for like so many different things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just thinking like, is Drake's going to sue the streaming platform, and then the streaming platform will have to like discuss like how they copyright things, and then it gets to a point where it's like, who is Drake suing? He's not suing the reactors because the reactors are just they I think like what they got freedom of speech. Or
yeah. I feel like people are just like, I feel like the reactors are pissed because it's like, bro, why are you involving us in your beef that you have with UMG over people liking Kendrick's song that's talking bad about you? It's like they're like, bro, we're not playing into any sort of game trying to push Kendrick. We're just reacting to the songs as they drop. We reacted to your songs the same way, but right. Because it's against you, now you feel away.
So a Canadian is over here trying to tell Americans, hey man, no freedom of speech. Like
the nerve of Canadians. No, I'm joking.
Nah, but all seriousness, it's kind of like, who is Drake like? Yeah, suing. That's what I want to know. Like,
it's UMG straight up. I feel like the main premise.
But it's like, what can you sue UMG for? Like, they already have. They basically make sure their music isn't copyrighted. Mm-hmm. The reactors were reacting to it like within a week, so probably systems are not like quick enough to detect them. So like, you're kind of saying, yo, these systems need to be faster in terms of reaction. And probably UMG is going to be like, hey, we're already in the process of trying to get these reactors to pay us like the money they made from it. So it's kind of like, it's like a cycle right now.
Yeah, I think it's just, I think that's just like a sub part of like the overall lawsuit, I'm assuming. But I feel like the main thing is he's trying to say that UMG is being biased towards Kendrick throughout the beef, defamating his character and like, or defaming his character, by like.
Because that's what I thought the lawsuit was about.
Yeah, because he's saying that they're botting for his streams for that song. He's saying that they're purposely letting people monetize off the video so that they can push that narrative and get it out there and influence their followers and like get on their good sides and stuff. And like, it's just a whole thing. And I feel like now everyone's just like, yo, this guy Drake is really going outside right now. And I mean, get your money.
Drake is crashing out in real time.
Yeah. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Kendrick's really kind of just chilling.
Yeah.
From what it seems like the optics, he's kind of just chilling. He's about to perform at the Super Bowl. It just makes Drake look really like a sore loser.
Yeah. But do you think, like, who is Drake signed to?
He's signed to UMG.
He's signed to UMG?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're both signed to UMG. It's like the overall, overarching, like, label.
I know there's, like, the top three. UMG, Sony.
Yeah. Sony, UMG. Warner Brothers, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Warner Music Group. Yeah. So, like, I feel like maybe this is a way for Drake to kind of, like, get out of his contract with UMG. Maybe this might be, like, they're not protecting him as an artist. That could be, like, something. So, there might be more to the lawsuit than meets the eye. So, maybe this is a way for Drake to make sure that he gets his masters or whatever.
Or just gets his, like, yeah, I can see what you're saying. I feel like he's just trying to get his bag, inevitably. Yeah. And in that aspect, I don't blame him, but like, I just feel like this is only stemming the way it's stemming because he's really pushing like they're being biased towards Kendrick to get out of the deal, and it's like, bro, you wouldn't be saying that they're being biased towards him if you won the beef.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, okay, maybe I'm all for you trying to get your bag from the label. Maybe you guys are trying to renegotiate and it's not working out, like they're not trying to come to a good deal, but like, for you to try to throw him under the bus because he has the popularity amongst the masses, it makes him look like a sore loser. And it's like, oh no, but you know what? If I'm not going with this beef, I'm going to get my bag out this. I'm going to sue you. I'm suing you. I'm suing you. And it's like, dang, dog. Like, no one would have viewed Drake like this a year or two ago. Or 2 years ago, because this happened about a year ago. No one would have viewed him that way, like the type to do all this. So it's like, because he doesn't normally lose beefs, other than the whole exposing his kid thing.
He lost a few beefs. Pusha T.
Yeah, but that's.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Aside from that, I feel like the majority of times he usually gets over.
But who else did he beef with? Meek Mill, Pusha T, Kendrick.
When it comes to rap beefs, yeah, just Meek Mill, Pusha T, and
Kendrick.
But like aside from that, like any other little spats that he's got into with celebrities and like girls and stuff like that, he normally gets out unscathed. So it's like, for how things played out, well, I don't know how it's going to be with this whole LeBron thing. You heard about the LeBron thing?
No.
So, from what I remember, LeBron...
Wait, Drake's beefing with LeBron.
Yeah, currently, if I'm not mistaken. So apparently there was a a video because LeBron came out to the pop out show.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of right now. Yeah,
cranking to like.
So I'm assuming like Drake was upset about. Yeah, that's the first thing that came to my mind.
There's another video that came out recently of like, it was LeBron's birthday recently, and he was like one of the songs on GNX on Kendrick Lamar's album. He was like rapping to like like really feeling it. Yeah. And that video went viral, and people were like, yo, Drake's going like cry in the car or whatever. And it's like Drake apparently dropped a freestyle called the Fighting Irish freestyle, which had to. The Fighting Irish is the old team that LeBron played for. That's like the mascot.
Back in high school.
Yeah. And apparently he was like saying stuff that had to do with LeBron, like LeBron not being like a good man or whatever. Whatever the case is.
Wait, what? Drake did that?
Yeah, he dropped a whole freestyle on it.
I did not, bro.
But he didn't name drop LeBron, obviously, but
but like Fighting Irish.
Yeah, it's speculated, yeah.
Yeah.
Recently there was Academics came out, and
Academics is right.
Yeah, Ak is like the biggest Drake supporter, almost to like a anyway. But like, Academics came out recently and was like, yo, man, like from what I heard, like LeBron, you have no liberty to talk about Drake or you have no liberty to rap Kendrick songs when you and Drake were going on 2-mans. You were cheating on your wife, and I'm just like, yo, like he went on a whole tirade on YouTube or when he was streaming.
Yeah.
Just like, like you have no room to say anything, bro. Say anything bad about Drake or to go against him or to rap on Kendrick songs because you were out here, you were doing 2-mans. He was getting you the white girls that you love. And I was like, yo, why are you so passionate about this?
LeBron's a snow bunny.
According to Academics. And we don't even know
I don't even,
you know what I mean? We don't know if that's true or not. Not to mention, it's like, even if Drake told Act that, how do we know he's telling the truth?
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's proven that Act's sort of like, he's in a place where, from what it looks like, he's like a blind, like...
He's a loyalist.
Like, he's a very loyal guy to Drake. Let me say that. Regardless of how it makes him look, which is why I use the word blind, regardless of how it makes him look, and regardless of how much he gets back from Drake, he's still willing to put himself out there.
Right.
And it's like, you're damaging your own reputation now. Because
I'll be very honest with you, bro, with DJ Academics.
Yeah.
Like, I respect the fact that he's been in the game for a minute.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to that guy at all, but it's the fact that he still... Like, the last time I paid attention to him was, like, Everyday Struggle right up until the point that Joe Budden left. And so, even then, like, I don't really pay attention to DJ Academics, but I feel like he's such a biased person. And I feel like he only does things for content. Like, it really is content-based, like...
Ak is... He's a really influential person in the game, in our hip-hop space. I think Complex had him at, like, number 1 for, like, top hip-hop.
Well, he works for Complex, though.
I don't think he still does. I mean, I know he did
not affiliated with them anymore?
I know he was with Everyday Struggle. I don't believe anymore, though. But just in general, like, they have him up there as, like, the top, like, influential or, like, impactful hip-hop media personality or whatever.
Right.
And, because it was Joe Budden, like, before him. But, like, just in general, like, he's someone that has a lot of, like, staying power in the game, like, impact in the game, because I feel like a lot of people focus on first week sales because of Academics. Because he posts them every time, like, someone drops a project or whatever. But he reports on everything, and he's been doing this for a very long time, just reporting on things happening in hip-hop and having his sources or whatever, talking with labels, talking to these rappers and stuff. So he's built his YouTube up until a point where he's built such a big platform where people listen to him. And I think his thing is he's losing credibility little by little based off of this stuff and him being emotional when certain people come at him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He's quick to jump on them and talk crazy and kind of bash them. Because he did and I don't blame him for being upset about certain things, but again, you have a platform, you have influence.
Right.
Understand that, like, now you're using your platform to bash somebody else. As opposed to being objective, like you should be as the reporter that you are, or as the...
He's not a journalist, that's the thing. He's just a blogger.
Yeah, like as the blogger that you are, like the way you report information, it shouldn't be biased. But, you know...
But again, that's why he's not a journalist. Like, he could be biased, like, that's what, like... As a blogger, you can write about whatever you want. You can talk about, like, how you don't believe birds exist.
Yeah.
Which is still crazy. And there's a whole movement about that, but it's like... So he can be biased and do whatever he wants, but I feel like he does not deserve the credibility that he does just because, like, I don't know, for me, ever since, like, the whole, like, him posting about Chicago and stuff, like...
Oh, yeah, like Warren Chirac and stuff.
Yeah, like, bro.
To be fair, it was a younger time, or like
it was like
older time. So it's like I see
a decade ago now.
I see what, and he doesn't do that anymore. Clearly,
right? Yeah, because Vic Mensa like pulled up on him.
Yeah, he based him on that episode.
Assalamu alaikum to the brother and Vic Mensa.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you? I hope you're doing well. You want to be on the podcast? I'd love to have you on here. But just in general, it's like Act, and I've been watching Act for a very long time, and I find him very, very, very
I remember because I went to your crib. You were eating cereal watching DJ Academics, which is still a crazy thing you did.
I don't see that as a problem.
To me, that's a problem.
I don't see that as a problem.
You were wearing your PJs and everything. You were excited.
I still don't see that as a problem.
I said, hey, bro, let's watch the game. You said, nah, DJ Academics is streaming.
I still don't see that as a problem.
You don't see that as a problem? What
game? Like, what? I don't watch football. I barely watch basketball. Like,
yeah, I was trying to encourage you to watch sports, and you were just like, no. I was like, bro.
See, all that right there was unnecessary.
Bro, I'm just saying, like.
That's a tee. Like, I don't know what you're doing. Right
all I'm saying is, like, is the fact that, like, I'm making a whole lie right now. I'm, like, lying.
I know, I'm co-signing.
Like, I know, and it's just like, huh?
I said I'm co-signing everything you're saying.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just like, I'm mad that you're not reacting. Like, don't agree with me.
No, like, if we're gonna go off with a narrative, like certain things, like, I'm willing to entertain just because it's like for the purpose of entertainment. You
know? I don't like it.
Notice how we kept it like nonchalant, like it was just casual conversation.
Yeah, that's how you do. That's how you got to do it. Like, there's no fake. See, this is authentic, like right here.
Exactly.
Like, lying, but like this is authentic, like.
Exactly.
A lot of y'all be just like, what?
No.
And then they just
crazy
like, storming out, like acting all like.
It's like
they would throw something like that.
just throwing stuff everywhere.
I just remember about that time we did the acting thing.
Oh yeah,
threw something.
He's like, bro, you kicked the table, bro.
But yeah, if I were for cutting you off, what were you saying though? About you watching DJ Academics.
No, I've been watching Act for a long time, and I think he's very, very, very entertaining. Personally, right. I love watching his videos just because, like, not only does he keep me up to date with certain stuff, but like it's funny. He's funny. I just don't like when he's making. It's like he's damaging his own armor by being really, really, really loyal to Drake, and I see the impact on what he reports out because he doesn't put as much. He's not being objective fully.
So here's my thing: is like, does DJ Academic does he do it for the sake of his audience, or does he do it for like himself? Like, because it's like, who is he catering to? Because like that's like I think that's what his end goal is. If he's catering for his audience, then yeah, he needs to be called out on him being biased and all that. But if he's just doing stuff that he wants to do, post this type of content that he wants to do, if he wants to express himself as a Drake lover, like.
I think there's clear biases. I think he caters to his audience. However, I think he just I think he understands where he stands on certain things.
Right.
And I feel like he's okay with playing that role, or he's okay with people knowing those biases. And like, I'm gonna put this out there the way I want to put it out there. Whether or not you take it that way is on you, but I'm still giving you the information that you need. So he's still catering to his audience, but at the same time, he's doing it in a way that lets you know what side he's riding for, which does make him look biased, yes, but I mean, he's still providing what I guess is necessary for him to provide as his job. So I feel like it still allows him to do what he wants to do, but we see it when he's beefing with a rapper, and that's the thing. He makes it a little bit. He makes his platform is personal.
Yeah.
So it's like if he's beefing with Lil Baby, he'll have 80,000 tweets about Lil Baby being trash. And people will start to see Lil Baby like, oh, he's not even dropping that much. He's not getting that many numbers. See, Act posted this. So now everyone's like, is he falling off? Is he falling off? Then Lil Baby will drop an album, and he sold 140K or something like that recently. So it's like, yeah, he hasn't fallen off. Yeah. So it's like, it's little things like he gets emotional when he beefs with somebody, and then it affects his reporting on stuff.
So like that makes me think though, like I feel like he has a fan base, right? Like he has
yes,
a core fan base.
Definitely
people
does.
Like it's like probably a niche community, and they take his word like it's a word of gold. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's an emotional guy because like that's another reason why I don't rock with him, because I also think about who was it that someone like beefed with him and
Freddie Gibbs.
Nah, it was someone else, and Axe started crying. Like I think he was drinking.
Oh, El Saucy Santana.
Yeah. Like.
Oh yeah, because Saucy Santana says something crazy. Mind you, I don't know if Act was drunk at the time that he got really emotional, or if he was just sober and it was really emotional. But yeah, nah.
Like started crying on stream, like whatever. It's whatever, right? It's whatever.
Yeah,
Express your emotions however you want to. Again, it's your platform. You can do what you want.
Mm-hmm.
But come on, like you can't not let your emotions get the best of you, where you're just like outright talking about, you know what? I hate Lil Baby because Lil Baby, whatever he did to these academics.
Yeah.
And talk about he's trash, he fell off, blah, say blah, and then have your small number of core fan base, or maybe it's a huge number. I'm not paying attention to these academics at all.
Yeah.
This is just all the viral clips I see on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, regardless
TikTok.
of what you TikTok. We don't even know. Wait, when did they say that I was gonna get shut down?
Midnight tonight. TikTok gets banned allegedly tonight at midnight.
Really?
I'm on the side that it's not getting banned.
Midnight tonight.
I'm optimistic.
Today is the 18th, January 18th. Midnight tonight.
Midnight tonight.
As of recording.
As we're recording right now. Right now it is January 18, 5:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. TikTok should be shutting its doors in about 6 hours, 17 minutes, and a couple of seconds.
Thank you, TikTok users, for showing love to our account. For all the years. We've been on TikTok for how long now? We're pushing towards 2 years, yeah?
Yeah.
Man. Throughout the ups and downs of using freaking TikTok, us being in freaking 200 view jail for like the first 6 months of us using TikTok.
It's actually so sad, bro.
Like we almost gave up on using TikTok as a platform.
Up until that first Dooley video.
Yes, and that joint hit 1 million.
Shout out to Dooley, man.
End up an era, bro. Allegedly.
Bro, what's your favorite TikTok moment?
My favorite TikTok moment. Trend. That's a good question, because we've been on TikTok for a minute now.
The first time I came on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
I still remember the first video I ever saw, because it's crazy, because I thought it was funny, but it was like, wow, you can really dance.
Oh.
Wow, you can really dance. It goes ta 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 ta. And it was the video was the white dude and the black guy. I think he ended up passing away. I don't know his name, but I know he was on the Ellen show. Mm-hmm. He was the dancer and he passed away, and I know that was like, to me that was crazy because like he was the first person I saw on TikTok, and it's like sad, but and that was also the first video I ever saw.
Dang.
Yeah.
I have 3 that come to my head just now because you mentioned it. The come up here, let's dance. Let's dance. That was one.
That was a good one.
The second one is the one I've been seeing recently. Is the Dragon Ball Z. It's like playing like an African beat in the background. Just the Dragon Ball Z people. Just
yeah.
That one's one of my favorite ones. And then the what's his face? And I know this is kind of like, this one's kind of like, oh wow, it's just like white people cultural appropriating. But the white dude in the dashiki. Yeah, that video made me laugh. So I like that trend because everyone else was doing it too.
One of my favorite one is I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored.
Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the morning, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That joint went hard.
And then
there was Renegade. I know that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
I know Savage was the whole thing.
Savage love.
Oh, that was another thing.
Well, what's Savage?
I'm a savage.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a couple. I can't remember all of them.
Yo, that's actually crazy. There's so many viral moments. Jason Derulo threw me off too. Like, I did not.
Where you come from, bro? He just popped back in the scene,
bro. And it was the fact that like I looked at like some of his old clips or the clips I remember too was like he would be making like the craziest diabetes dessert.
Yes, I remember that.
Tony Staravici.
Yes.
That guy owes me $7.22.
Why does he owe you $7.22?
He knows why. Tony.
I'm trying to look at his
It's been 8 months now, bro. You ducking my calls, pull up to your crib. Just want my $7.22.
Not real talk, Tony. Like if you owe him $7.22, like give my man his money back. Like for real. It's 2025, dog.
Yo, let me ask you this. You have a choice, right? I get my $7.22 back, or Tony gets on the podcast.
Tony gets on the podcast. We'd recoup so quick. I don't care. The way we'd get that $7.22 back, bro. I'm not hearing nothing you talk about after that point. No kids.
And fellas, this is an example of remember who your day ones are and who aren't.
you would get your money back and then more.
How? He's not going to give it back to me.
If we do an episode with Tony, the amount of traction, engagement, views, or whatever would definitely pay you back. I want my
$7.22 directly from Tony. He knows why.
In what form do you want this money?
The same form, in cash.
In cash?
Fiat currency.
Okay.
I don't want Tony coin again.
You trying to scam my man's here, bro?
Bro, I'm not your man's right now. No, what? You over here choosing Tony over me.
I said, you asked me a question. You said, would you rather Tony just give you the $7?
Bro, if Tony owed you $7.22, I would have said no. Tony's not being on the podcast.
We'll get the $7.22 and then
Tony is not going to give me the $7.22. He owes me $7.22. He knows why he owes me $7.22. I want my money back.
Tony, can you just give him back his money, bro?
April 5th, 2 p.m. Me and Tony were out and about. You know, I can't even tell the story, but just know it involves Lil Wayne, Mark Phillips, and Shaq. And Lady Gaga. But Lady Gaga was like there for half a second. But and Tony knows what he did. And I just want my $7.22.
Tony, when you see this, get in contact with Boy. Give him his money back. All's well that ends well.
Stop ducking my calls. I'll see you when I see you, buddy.
I'm here to be the voice of reason here.
No, you're not.
I don't.
No, you're not. You just want him on the show. No, you're not.
I don't want Saeed to get rowdy. I'd much rather let him get his bread, go about his day.
So I'm the angry black man, huh?
Khalas.
That's what you're saying?
Yes.
I'm the angry black man.
Absolutely.
Against the white man.
The optics look crazy, but you just so happen to be an angry black man against a white man.
And I want my Oreo cookie.
Damn.
Alright, but no, all seriousness, Tony Stadavici.
I
said his name too, but yeah, he's one of the funniest people on TikTok.
Salute to Tony, bro. We'd love to have you on the pod. I know you were at DreamCon. I didn't run into you.
I got a chance to meet him. Honestly, really cool guy. Like truly cool guy.
Salute to bro. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nah, he seems like a genuine dude for real. And I think it'd be dope. I think it'd be dope to have him on the pod for sure.
You know what's crazy though? He does owe me a picture. Like all seriousness, Tony's bro, Tony S. I'm sorry, bro. I don't want to butcher your name like that. It's mad disrespectful, but you owe me a picture. I will not forget. I really will not forget.
But yeah, TikTok, bro. This is crazy. Moment of silence, ladies and gentlemen, for TikTok.
If we get to see tomorrow, I hope it's worth all the wait. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
My bad. The worst part about this is on YouTube, we're going to have to substitute all that music with like non-copyrighted music.
Don't worry. It'll be us in the background singing.
Low-key, I'm with it. That's fine.
Say goodbye. Yo, what's up, guys? Season 3, One in the Melanin. We're here. Thank you for staying with us since June, since summer of 2023. I know we're not like the most consistently uploading podcast, but 2025, that's going to change. Once you watch this episode, rest assured, Bilal gave you his word that he will be uploading videos on a bi-weekly basis. A lot more than we did in 2024 and in 2023 combined. We do have a lot of great content coming out with a lot of great people. Hopefully TikTok does not get banned. If TikTok gets banned, then this episode makes sense. If it doesn't get banned, then we look stupid. But at the end of the day, we do appreciate you guys. And to the people in England that hate us, just know, I don't know who the guy in the ski mask was, but I agree with him.
Yo, I love y'all from the UK. Y'all are lovely people. I appreciate y'all. Ain't no beef our way. We love y'all. No problems. No beef. I just want to put that out there. 2025, no beef. Please.
Yo, listen, me and Bilal are a team too. Bro, if I got beef with y'all, he got beef with y'all. If I get locked up, he get locked up with me. Yo, if we wearing a shiesty, he wearing a shiesty with me.
You see,
yo, if we get Swiss cheese, he get a Swiss cheese with me.
Hey, yo, you can relax because I'm not trying to get Swiss cheese with nobody. Right?